So, hi guys, welcome to today's episode. So, I want to tell you one thing. This is a student led podcast, and we are not here to promote any sort of political ideologies here. So, I'm Shubh Mishra. I'm pursuing BA in Mass Communication from Times School of Media at Bennett University. Joining me today is Manish Konda. He is pursuing BBA from School of Management at Bennett University. So, if you are interested in politics and especially the internal politics of Andhra Pradesh, and you want to know what happened to Amravati, you should listen to this podcast. Hi Manish.
Hi Shubh, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah,
How are you?
super.
So today we are going to discuss the internal politics of Andhra Pradesh with Manish. So Manish, from the management point of view, what do you think were the core objectives behind the three capital model at Amravati?
First, he aimed to decentralize the state into three parts, like in the Kurnool, in the Amaravati, and also in the Visakhapatnam.
Okay.
Like Visakhapatnam as an executive capital, Amaravati as an legislative capital, and Kurnool as an judiciary capital. And also, like, see, he promised that I will govern, like, I'll do my governance from Visakhapatnam only. But he failed it many times. Like, he spent all of the money to the welfare only. Like, he done nothing to the development theory, because what he thought is if he like give money to the people, he done nothing to the development. First of all, like what he thought is, like, I'll give every single rupee to the welfare only. By there I can grab the people votes. And people in Andhra Pradesh also, like, they want to get develop their state, and the welfare schemes, all these things, no, like he took Amavadi and all these kind of schemes. What he thought is, if I give 15,000 per children to every parent, like they would send their children to the schools. Yeah, that is okay, that's not an issue. But what he does is, like, without any kind of nothing to the taxpayers. First of all, like, if you go to in Andhra and ask for any businessman, if you ask any businessman that, like, how, like, are you satisfied with the governance of YS Jagannath Reddy, like everybody, like 99% people are telling that, like, there is no development in state, there are no roads in
So
state.
ease of doing business was very difficult during
Exactly,
his tenure.
exactly. Like, literally, I'm telling you, he spent almost 2,70,000 crores.
2,70,000 crores.
Exactly, to the welfare schemes. Exactly, 2,70,000 crores to the welfare schemes, like that. And people are just taking money, and they
Just
don't
taking money and giving their
exactly, like,
valuable votes.
see, like the lower class people, they accept it because they want their daily needs.
Exactly, they'll accept it because they don't have
Exactly.
roti kapda makan, what you
Exactly. But middle class people and the higher class people now, who
Yeah.
are living in Andhra Pradesh, they doesn't want that. They want development. They want roads. They want good infrastructure. They want good schools for their children, and they want ease of doing business there. And if they are going tomorrow to some other state or some country, like, they are not even that much proud of Andhra Pradesh, because, like, state was collapsed a lot, because we are not even having some good capital also in these 5 years. And when he announced this three capital theory, no, like, most of the trollers were trolling him, like,
because I think he copied from that
no,
South
it's
Africa.
not about copy, it's about taking inspiration.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's
it's about
taking
taking
inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, let's keep it as an inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah, but
And that is a good
yeah,
thing.
as I told, he took inspiration from South Africa, the three capital theory. There it was implemented very well, because it's a
Yeah,
country.
three capital.
Exactly, because it was a country, right? But here it's a
Yeah,
state.
in South Africa we have Johannesburg,
Yeah.
Durban, and Cape Town as
Exactly.
capitals.
Yeah, but here in Andhra, it was, he thought, I want to decentralize the state by
Visakhapatnam,
Amaravati
and
and Kurnool.
Kurnool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but see, he done nothing. Literally, he done nothing to any city.
Okay.
First of all, like, he want to develop the Visakhapatnam, because already the existing infrastructure is there.
Okay.
But what's the problem in Amaravati is, like, there is nothing. It's a plain soil, and it's an agricultural land.
It's an
Okay, but
agricultural
what Chandrababu Naidu does is, like, he want to develop it from scratch. Like, he planned that from
Smart city.
Exactly, the smart city. He planned that from the Singapore government itself. Like, he had a talks with government in the Singapore government. From there, he
And I think I read somewhere some officials from Singapore also came here.
exactly, to plan the entire
plan the
city.
entire
Yeah, to
city,
plan
okay.
the whole Amaravati, and it was, like, it was structured very well, and the works were going up to 2019 very well, 24/7. They have built almost in the underground, no? Like, whatever Chandrababu Naidu's vision, like underground cables, underwater this thing and everything. Like he planned very well and it was executing well only. But in
And
2019,
2019 YS Jagan Mohan Reddy came into
exactly,
power and
exactly. After that, like he announced his three capital
he
theory.
proposed the three capital
Exactly,
theory,
exactly,
inspiration from South Africa.
exactly. Yeah.
So Manish, I have read it everywhere almost that ample amount of land was given by the farmers to the government.
Yeah.
So what were their reactions? First of all, they would be happy that they are
Yeah,
giving.
yeah. In 2015, when Chandrababu Naidu announced the Amaravati as an capital, and he pulled almost 33,700 acres to 34,400 acres from farmers
Okay.
for this Amaravati.
Okay.
Okay, like for the development and everything in phases wise, like in phase wise, he took that much of land from farmers. But what happened is like in 2015, he took that land and he kept that to development. Whatever the secretariat buildings, high court buildings, MLA quarters, MP buildings, whatever he wanna construct, like he started everything at 24/7. Works are going on. Okay, but up to 2019, everything was fine. In 2019, when Jagan Mohan Reddy, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy came into the government, like when he announced the three capital thing, like Amravati farmers were very upset with that, and they sat for the dharnas, and that dharna from 2019 to 2024 June, it prolonged up to 1631 days, exactly 1631 days, because
1631 days.
exactly.
And how much land was given by them?
They gave almost 34,000 acres to the government itself.
34,000 acres, that's a huge number.
Exactly, and what government promised is like we'll pay you by the capital gets constructed per acre. You got me? Like I don't know the exact figure, but they gave some money
To the farmers.
to the farmers.
Manish, what is Land Titling Act?
Yeah, Shubh, the Andhra Pradesh Land Titling Act was started in 2020. It is about giving people clear and final ownership of their land. First
Okay.
of all, today the land ownership is based on the sales deed and old records, which can be disrupted in courts actually. Under
Okay.
this act, the government checks the land using surveys and maps, asking for the objections, then gives the official title that government guarantees. But what Andhra Pradesh is trying to do is not the old thing. It's new to India. That's it. But the Western countries like Canada, USA, Australia, all these people are already using this. Yeah, the only challenge in AP is not the idea, but it's about the implementation accuracy. If the database is wrong, na, the final title will also be the wrong only, because the land titling act was constructed in that way.
Okay.
Like it was giving the final ownership from the government itself. If tomorrow if you want to sell your land to someone, uh, previously it used to be transaction like in the sales deed and the records.
Okay.
Right, but now the government is giving on the stamp that
On
okay,
stamp paper.
not the stamp paper, like they are giving under this act,
Okay.
under this act they are giving the final ownership from the
Okay.
government itself. Okay, this land is accurately perfect with every
Accurately belongs to this.
exactly with this guy.
Okay.
But what's the challenge in India is, I'm not talking only about the Andhra Pradesh, in India, in whole India, is the survey numbers and all this stuff, the data was not even right actually. Like most of the lands were in litigation, as you know, like how many cases were recorded in court also, as you know that.
And judicial system in India.
Exactly.
Should not talk about.
Exactly.
Should not talk about.
Exactly.
Current status of Amravati.
Yeah,
Is
like
it developing or
yeah, it's
It's
developing.
still-
Yeah, it's developing. In 2014 to 2019 period, like it was in the development stage only.
development?
But
phase?
in 2019 to 2024, it became like jungle. Like I told you that three capital theory which Jagan Mohan Reddy took.
Failed.
Yeah, the failed. It was failed actually in 2019 to 2024.
I think the idea was good, but implementation was very wrong.
Exactly, but Andhra also doesn't have funds to develop
Yeah.
the three cities actually. See,
It's still a growing economy.
exactly, but after 2024 election, na, everything was going smooth only. Like they cleared all the jungle which was formed in the Amravati area, and they called the tenders again, and they're constructing iconic towers, whatever the high courts, the MLA MLC quarters. Now almost if you see in the Amravati now, almost some buildings came into some structure, and works are going also in that, and everything was
In
fine.
short, the situation is now
Yeah,
is growing city.
yeah, now it was
It is growing.
yeah, now it was fine,
It is
up
fine.
to NDA government in Andhra Pradesh, which was leading by the Chandrababu Naidu, na?
Thanks to India.
Exactly, like thanks to Chandrababu Naidu garu also.
Thanks to them.
Yeah.
Manish, till now you are talking about the Jagan Mohan Reddy's government and YSRCP government. Just tell me the difference between NDA and his governments.
Yeah, like see, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy is more welfare oriented, and as you know, like the decentralized capital.
Yeah.
Like he is that kind of person, and he wants the short term reliefs. Like if he gives money to the people in freebie schemes, like people would vote him. Like
Should I compare him with Kejriwal?
yeah, you
in
can,
Delhi?
you
Arvind
can,
Kejriwal?
you can, but not that much. But he done some good things also.
But Kejriwal also did good things in Delhi.
Yeah.
I think he also had done.
Yeah, he also done some good things in Andhra Pradesh. But yeah, the freebie schemes, like we have to talk mainly about the freebie schemes.
And Mamta Banerjee in Bengal also.
Yeah, she also does.
Cabinet is from Bengal.
Yeah, yeah, like she also does the same thing, the freebie schemes. Like they are distributing the money to the people who are in the lower section and all this kind of stuff. But Chandrababu Naidu is more into the, like he's more development mindset guy.
And in India government?
Yeah, India government, the Chandrababu Naidu, na, now it was an alliance, TDP, Telugu Desam
Before
Party.
they were not. Okay.
Exactly, Telugu Desam Party, Janasena Party, and BJP Party. Na? Now, like he's more oriented into the development focused and the institutional planning, and he wants to take many companies to the Andhra Pradesh. He want to develop state for the future. But Jagan Mohan Reddy is like it in short term. I want to do now. I want to get votes.
Cha Manish, now I come to the personal questions. Personal questions.
Yeah.
How is life at Bennett?
Yeah, it was quite good.
And don't lie, how is hostel life? And your roommates? One of your roommate is my cameraman right now.
Acha. Yeah, like
How
hostel
is
life.
it?
Yeah, everything was good. But see, in the Bennett, like if you use the opportunities, like see how
Exposure.
exactly, like see now we both said, like we met someday, like you told me, Manish, I wanna record a podcast with you on the.
No, we were friends. We used to talk
Exactly.
about politics. and
Exactly,
all,
we
Andhra
both
politi-
yeah, we both
Amravati
talk
issue.
about politics more than studies and all this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like in that point, I
Exposure
like,
is good.
exactly.
Especially in TSOM.
Exactly.
School of Media.
Exactly, and I have to praise TSOM also. Like they are providing all these, like yeah, the
Equipments,
equipments and the podcast rooms. Like the
Okay.
students, they're going to the Times School of Media, that head office. They are taking to the tours and each and everything. And I have to thank to my BBA also, like the School of Media also, the
School of Management.
yeah, the School of Management also. They are like they are giving some good exposure.
Opportunities like
Exactly,
exposure and especially hatchery part.
exactly, like I'm also working on my startup, and my friends Zoe and everyone are working on their startups, right? Like the university is providing such good amenities and infrastructure to develop the students also. Yeah, what
Okay.
we have to talk about Bennett.
Okay,
still.
Manish. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Manish.
Thank you.
Manish.
Yeah.
Thank you.